What happens when your biggest enemy is also the sexiest man alive and your next-door neighbor? Now imagine being stuck in a town where Christmas is practically a religion. You've lost your holiday spirit, and that irritatingly attractive neighbor wants to drag you into a festive feud that turns into something you never expected. Welcome to How My Neighbor Stole Christmas by Meghan Quinn, a sparkling enemies-to-lovers romantic comedy that blends grumpy vibes, small-town charm, and irresistible chemistry into one wildly entertaining holiday package. This book is more than just tinsel and holiday cheer. It's a story about two people learning how to open their hearts in the most unexpected way during the most wonderful time of the year. With Meghan Quinn's signature wit, lovable side characters, and enough steamy tension to melt the snow off your roof, this holiday romance will leave you laughing, swooning, and craving hot cocoa with your own grumpy neighbor. Let's dive into this festive rom-com that's equal parts spicy and sweet. Meet the Grinch in the gingerbread town. Whitney is not your typical holiday heroine. She's sarcastic, sharp-tongued, and absolutely over Christmas. That's a problem because she lives in a town called Holiday Peak, a place so festive it puts Hallmark movies to shame. Every street is decked out with lights, carolers roam, like musical zombies, and Christmas trees outnumber people. But Whitney is a woman on a mission. She's returned to her hometown temporarily after a job opportunity in Chicago slipped through her fingers. She's bitter, she's jaded, and the last thing she wants is to get pulled back into the over-the-top Christmas chaos she tried so hard to escape. Enter her neighbor, a 6'3" slab of muscle and holiday cheer named Eli. He's a firefighter, a community golden boy, and the kind of man who makes ugly Christmas sweaters look hot. He also happens to be the one person Whitney can't stand. Why? Because Eli embodies everything she wants to avoid: joy, small-town charm, and the infuriating ability to get under her skin with just a wink and a smile. The tension between Whitney and Eli crackles from the start. Their banter is sharp, their jabs are personal, and their chemistry is undeniable. Eli loves Christmas, and he's determined to make Whitney love it too, whether she likes it or not. The War of the Wreaths. When Whitney's mom asks her to help decorate their family's house for the neighborhood Christmas competition, Whitney begrudgingly agrees. But then Eli, the reigning champion of this festive showdown, throws down the gauntlet. Now it's personal. What starts as a simple decorating contest explodes into an all-out Christmas war. Whitney and Eli go head-to-head in the most ridiculous, over-the-top displays of holiday spirit. Think synchronized carolers, inflatable Santas, glitter explosions, and even a gingerbread house so elaborate it could make Gordon Ramsay cry. As the decorations escalate, so does the heat between them. Their insults turn flirtatious. Their rivalry becomes flirtation. And under the twinkle of Christmas lights, something starts to shift. Whitney, who once rolled her eyes at holiday cheer, starts feeling something she hasn't in years: hope, joy, maybe even attraction. And Eli, behind his perfect smile and candy cane charm, reveals a deeper layer. He's not just the town's Christmas poster boy. He's been carrying his own pain and longing for connection. Under the mistletoe, the more time Whitney spends around Eli, the harder it becomes to deny what's happening between them. Their moments of competition turn intimate, whether it's accidental touches during decorating or finding themselves under the mistletoe at just the wrong moment. The tension builds until it's impossible to ignore. There's a pivotal scene that changes everything. Whitney, caught in a snowstorm, ends up in Eli's home for the night. What begins as an awkward evening quickly turns into something magical. In front of a glowing fireplace, surrounded by holiday warmth, they finally let their guards down. Eli opens up about his past, the pressure to always be the good guy, the fear of being alone, despite being surrounded by people. Whitney admits how she's been protecting herself from disappointment by pushing everything and everyone away. Their kiss is inevitable, slow, heated, and packed with all the unspoken feelings they've been hiding. It's not just passion, it's vulnerability, connection, and the beginning of something real. But Whitney isn't ready to fall. Not yet. Letting go of the past, even as her feelings grow, Whitney continues to wrestle with her doubts. Her dreams were in Chicago, and she's terrified of settling for something safe. But the truth is, she's not the same person she was before. Holiday Peak, Eli, and even the ridiculous Christmas chaos are changing her. The turning point comes when Whitney is offered another job, a chance to leave again. She has to make a choice. Chase the dream that no longer fits, or embrace the messy, magical life unfolding right in front of her. In a heartfelt confrontation, Eli tells her he won't stand in her way, but he also won't pretend he doesn't care. He's fallen for her. Grumpy edges, sharp sarcasm and all. And if she leaves, she'll take a piece of his heart with her. It's a moment of emotional clarity. Whitney realizes she's been running from happiness, not toward it. And for the first time, she sees a future not built on escaping, but on belonging. A Christmas to remember. The grand finale is everything you want in a holiday rom-com. Whitney chooses to stay in Holiday Peak, not because she's giving up, but because she's finally choosing what feels right. Love, community, laughter, and a man who sees her for exactly who she is. Eli and Whitney share a passionate reunion under the town's giant Christmas tree. The lights sparkle, the snow falls, and the crowd cheers as they kiss like they've been waiting their whole lives for this moment. But this isn't just about romance. It's about growth. Whitney has reclaimed her joy. Eli has found someone who challenges and supports him. And the entire town gets a love story worthy of its magical name. Why this book works. How My Neighbor Stole Christmas is more than just a festive romance. It's a story about second chances, emotional healing, and the power of letting people in. Whitney is a refreshingly flawed heroine. Sharp, stubborn, and secretly vulnerable. Eli is the cinnamon roll of romantic heroes. Strong, sweet, and just the right amount of cocky. Meghan Quinn masterfully balances laugh-out-loud humor with heartfelt emotion. The side characters add depth and charm, from Whitney's meddling but lovable mom to the quirky townspeople who treat Christmas like a competitive sport. And the banter, oh, the banter, is deliciously addictive. But what truly sets this book apart is how it captures the spirit of the holidays. Not just the decorations or traditions, but the idea that the best gifts are often the ones you never saw coming. Love, forgiveness, and the courage to start over. Final thoughts: if you love enemies to lovers, dynamics, forced proximity, small town, charm, and steamy holiday magic, How My Neighbor Stole Christmas will steal your heart. This is the kind of book that makes you believe in love again. It's funny, flirty, emotional, and festive in all the right ways. Whitney and Eli's journey from rivals to lovers is filled with so much heart that by the time the last page turns, you'll be wishing for your own Christmas miracle. So grab a cozy blanket, pour yourself some cocoa, and dive into this hilarious and heartwarming holiday romance that proves sometimes the best things in life come wrapped in sarcasm, tied with twinkle lights, and delivered by the neighbor you never thought you'd fall for. If you want to listen full audiobook for free, link in description. Thank you.